A river of liberal tears inundated the streets of the internet this week following the release of country music star Jason Aldean's new song, Try That in a Small Town. Jesse, the receipts.
This morning, country music star Jason Aldean is defending his controversial music video after it was pulled from rotation on CMT.
Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
Critics have blasted Try That in a Small Town, saying it has a pro-lynching undertone.
I can't remember a time, at least in the last 30 years, where a video got yanked because suddenly there was an uproar.
In the video, images are projected on a building, some showing clips of protests, looting, and tense police encounters.
Carjacking old lady at a red light. Pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store.
But Aldean fired back at critics, tweeting, "There is not a single lyric in the song that references race or points to it. And while I can try and respect others to have their own interpretation of a song with music, this one goes too far." Critics have also taken issue with the building shown in the video, the Maury County Courthouse, where a young black man was lynched by a white mob in 1927. Aldean says the song is about taking care of your neighbors.
Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
In the past, the singer has taken heat for his views.
He's been anti-vaccine, anti-masking, and anti-trans, and now pro-guns, pro-running people out of town.
But industry experts say don't expect an apology.
This kind of mean-spirited song and video has been rapidly applauded by a lot of his fans, and if he apologizes for that, they'll say he backed down.
Although it's been pulled from CMT, the video for Try That in a Small Town is now trending online. The song is still playing on radio stations nationwide.
So, they're saying that the song promotes violence and has lynching undertones. In other words, the song is racist. So I want to start off by addressing that latter point, right? So let's take another look at the lyrics, shall we? Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull out a gun on the owner of a liquor store. My question to the liberal elite, are you saying that these are strictly black activities? That pointing them out and denouncing them is a full frontal attack on blackness itself? Or is it the rioting and pillaging in the music video that screams, "I'm black and I'm proud" to you? See, this is yet another example of the self-cannibalizing nature of wokeism. You said that you're trying to fight racism, yet you're the racist in this whole equation. White liberals traffic in the creation of non-existent boogeyman solely for the purpose of pretending like they're saving us from something. They infantilize and reduce us to these defenseless damsels in distress who will be lost without their allyship or benevolence. And then through acts of meaningless virtue signaling, get us hooked onto their savior tit. But in reality, this is what they think of us. We are a sucker punching, old lady carjacking, liquor store owner robbing bunch. And then there is the whole, Jason Aldean's music is promoting violence jazz. Oh, how rich of you. Are we really at this point, you have to wonder if these people have a single self-introspecting bone in their body. We're really going to rehash the whole violence in music debate? As though there is not a single month that goes by without a video or picture of some rapper choking on a pool of his own blood, making the runs all over Twitter. When is the last time you heard of a country music star getting holes put into his chest as a result of a beef stemming from one set of lyrics or another? is this song more violent than, let's say, I don't know, King Von's Armed and Dangerous? You know what? Why don't we actually find out? So let's pull up the lyrics to King Von's Armed and Dangerous. Here is how the chorus goes. Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert, armed and dangerous. I keep the Glock on me, boom, boom. And I ain't looking for no trouble. I'm just looking out for me. Because I done did do shit. Them niggas ain't talking about no rapping beef. Boy, I'm talking tragedies, massacres, casualties. Shit I can't even remember, but they remember me. Shit that happened last December. I bring the winter. I bring the winter heat. Niggas dying this whole October. I am the real Halloween. So, King Von spends 3 minutes not only snitching on himself with places and times, but also offering a motive behind his actions. At the time of his death, King Von was the #1 suspect in at least 10 different homicides. Those are serial killer numbers. But did that stop him from climbing the Billboard charts at a dizzying speed? Of course not. Because in the eyes of white liberals, he was just an inner city kid telling tale of his environment in a slightly violent, but yet Shakespearean tone nonetheless. A confused thespian, if you will. And that is why we as Black people, it is well past the time that we unshackled ourselves from our true oppressor. That oppressor that sees us as weak and defenseless creatures, incapable of taming our propensity for violence. Creatures often told that their shortcomings are actually their most sanctified of virtues. And any request for self-betterment is actually hate speech. Anyone who tells you that you are fine just the way you are and you shouldn't bother improving doesn't care about you. I would even go as far as saying that deep down, they hate you. And one day, when you're no longer of any use to them, they will discard you and bask in the glow of your demise. Absolutely preposterous. Moving on.